Bonjour Katu, welcome to my channel Master French with Vidyanshu. In the previous lesson we learned about the French alphabets. Today we are going to learn about the French accents. If you ignore French accents, the meaning of the word completely changes. So this lesson is extremely important for the purpose of understanding the pronunciation, spelling as well as the meaning of the word. Why are French accents important? Accents change the pronunciation of the word. They also change the meaning of the word sometimes, and these accents are not optional. They have to be placed at the right on the right letter. So I'll take up two examples. The first one is both of these words are pronounced as O in Hindi and O in English, and the words, the first O means or, the second O with this accent means where. So the meaning changes as soon as we place this accent over here. The second example is a. Both of these are pronounced as a. However, the first one means has, the second one means to. This is often used as a preposition in French. So now we will move on to the first accent. The first accent is l'accent aigu. This is how we symbolize it. This is placed in this manner and it is pronounced as A in English, in Hindi A. This is an accent which is used only on the letter E. This particular accent is not used on any other letter except E. There are some examples. The first one is cafe. In Hindi, in English it is cafe. This means cafe or coffee. The second example is école. In English it is école. This means school. This particular heading is pronounced as l'accent aigu. In English we say aigu, l'accent aigu. Now we will move on to the second accent. This is l'accent grave. It is pronounced as A in French. It is used, most commonly it is used on the letter E. However, it is also used on letters A and U sometimes. We've already seen the usage of these two in the word O, which means where, and has, sorry, and to. A accent grave means to. We'll take up some more examples here. The first example is three, pronounced as three in English. Three. This means very. Second example is Mac. In Hindi it is Mac, in English it is Mac. This means mother. The heading is pronounced as l'accent grave, or to more specifically pronounce it, it is l'accent grave. In English it is l'accent grave. We will move on to the third accent. This is l'accent circonflexe. It is generally used on all the vowels. What are the vowels? A, E, I, O, U and Y. However, this is not used on the vowel Y. So remember this, pronounced as circonflexe, Luxon, this is how we pronounce it, Luxon circonflexe. So I've already told you that it appears on all the vowels except vowel Y. The examples, first example is hotel. How do we pronounce it? Hotel. H in French is generally silent. Hotel. This means hotel. And the second example is fête. In English it is fête. Name day or party. So these are the two examples. Now we take up the fourth one. You can see that Lexon cédille. This is pronounced as Lexon cédille. Now here you can see Lexon aigu has been used in the word cédille. This is Lexon aigu. So you can use it as an example too. The symbol of Lexon cédille is C and half of S below it. This particular symbol appears on letter C. The sound is of sir, soft sir. Like we use S before A, then the sound sir comes. Without this sound, without the cédille accent, this will sound as k, which is wrong. We have to use the sound sir. In English it is so. So there are some examples. First one is garçon. In English it is garçon. This means boy in French. The second one is français. How do we say? Français. In English, français. This means French. Third example, leçon. Leçon. In English, leçon. This means lesson. So this is how we used the fourth accent, that is Lexon cédille. So now I will give you the pronunciation of this particular accent, that is Lexon cédille. And this is Lexon tréma. It is represented as two dots on a vowel, like these two dots on a vowel. is important since the purpose of this particular accent is that it separates two vowels and both the vowels are pronounced separately. The pronunciation is also done separately. So if we take up two words, you can see the accent above E, and the second word is naive. First one is Noel, the second word is naive. English it is Noel, Hindi, and this one is naive. I'm writing the pronunciation so that you may be able to pronounce it correctly. Noel means Christmas, and naive means knave. So these are the 5 accents. The tip is to never ignore these accents in French, because in professional writing accents matter. They are the part of the word. So these are the main accents in French. Kindly remember these. These change the meaning as well as the pronunciation of the word. Therefore, today we learned about the 5 French accents, their pronunciation, their importance, and in the next lesson we will start with the basic French words and greetings. Salutation. If this video helped you understand the difference between a normal letter and a letter with accent, please like the video, kindly share it with your friends, and do subscribe to Master French with Vidyanshu. Bonjour les amis.